First meal of the day. Matzo ball soup. What are you getting, Dad? Split pea?
Split pea.
Yeah. Because it's a cold winter day out in Long Island. Num num num. I don't like to eat the whole soup. So
You don't eat the soup at all?
I don't eat that part, no. I just eat that with a little bit of the soup because it's too salty. So I don't like to have all that salt. I concentrate on the matzo ball. Eggs, bacon, hash browns. We'll only eat half. That cheddar omelet looks good though. But no, I will not have it. I will have my plain eggs. So
Still
full.
munching along?
No,
You're all done?
we're done.
Okay, baby.
I only make 2 eggs.
The bitch getting old.
When you get my age.
That's your line. I think the best thing you've ever said to me that was hilarious was you looked right at my face and you said, "It's a bitch getting old. It's a bitch getting old, Helene."
I called you late?
Yes.
Oh, shit. I must have said it Elaine did too then, because I probably had her on my mind.
Oh my God. I was like, is this happening? Is this a joke? Or did you just really slip up?
Well, there's proof in the pudding, right? There's the proof right there. I called you Elaine.
Like, I'm Clarissa. I know. Really? That was so funny. That's like TV gold right there.
Sure, make fun of your father. Go ahead. It's all right.
That was really, really funny, though. You should tell Elaine that. She'll crack up. Who knows? You might have said Clarissa to her.
Yeah, I might have. Maybe she didn't make anything of it, you know. Oh, my uncle's getting senile.
It's true. Oh, man. I just got back from the doctor, and it's not so great news. So my spine is bad in 3 places. It's like L5, L6, and tailbone. They did these electric shocks on my legs, from my legs down into my feet, trying different areas, and he's like, a lot of no responses. And there was a lot of responses, like involuntary twitches. I was like going crazy, like, oh, that hurts. And sometimes I didn't feel it. And the no feeling part was a lot. He goes, there's a lot of pressure on your feet. And I told him, I said, my feet feel like they have tightness in them. I can't move them, almost like arthritis. He's like, don't think of it as arthritis. It's a misconception. Arthritis is a totally different thing, so that's not what you have, but this is pressure all in your spine from your weight pressing down. He's like, I'd like to give you an epidural, a series, and if it works, a series of 3 throughout the year. Or is it 1 for every 3 years? I forgot, but I was like, nope. I didn't want to hear it. And he knew that. He saw my face. And my father was there, and he's like, well, you know, thinking about the epidural to relieve the pain, because I'm always in so much pain, and just recently. So I have to go get my blood work redone and see if I have diabetes, because that will depend on what move he makes next for me. He still wants me to see the surgeon, the bariatric surgeon, this Monday, just to get information, even though he wants me to get the sleeve done. And you know, I want to do things naturally. I don't want to go into surgeries. I want to do this myself, and this is the hardest thing I've ever had to do, ever in my life. I have hard things that go on in my life, but this is the hardest thing I have ever had to do. And you know, it's fighting my own demons, fighting the cravings, the mood swings. This is like a physical battle with myself. Mentally and physically, I'm battling myself to not eat. Well, not starve myself, but not eat the things that got me here. Not eat as much of the things that got me here. So I told him, I said, I really cracked down once this pain started happening, and I lost 9 pounds this week, and I want to keep going. And he's like, well, how many calories are you eating? I said, 1,800. He says, you shouldn't be gaining weight this year if you are on 1,800 calories. How many were you eating? I said, Doc, I was probably eating way more than that. I mean, I ate a lot of fast food. I ate out a lot of fried food, which I'm not doing anymore. So he's like, well, keep that up. And he gave me a muscle relaxer that I have to go to the store to go pick up. In the meanwhile, it's just a Band-Aid, but it's not gonna help me in the long run, you know. And so I gotta keep up with the food, and when I have good days. Oh, and then also he wants me to go back to physical therapy, which I was waiting for, but you know, new year, new insurances and policies and all that, so I had to make sure I had everything covered and ready before I go back to physical therapy, because I have to pay for that. My insurance doesn't fully cover it, so I have to pay for that. And I got work ahead of me, guys. Thank God it's not something more serious. He did say that when I do lose weight, my spine is going to have to adjust to that, which will take a little bit. But if all goes well, it should straighten back up and be okay. So I need help. I need help from everyone. But everyone, people can only do so much. I'm the one who has to do it all. I'm not picking up the phone. But I do need help from friends, from family. I don't want the type of help where oh, should you be eating that? Or, oh, did you count the calories for that? Or, oh, I don't know. I don't need that. Nobody needs that. It's just, how you doing, Clarissa? Is there anything I can help you with? Want to go for a walk? Something like that, something other than let's go out to eat. I'm afraid to go out to eat, because that's all I did, and that was what made me happy, was going out to eat or eating food that I like at home, not doing anything. So especially not working, and now with my back being this bad, it's hard to work out. So I need to do physical therapy, but he said sitting is the worst for this situation, so I'm gonna have to walk when I can, with the cane, without the cane, just walk. I don't know if I ever mentioned that, but yeah, I have a cane for a little over a year that this doctor gave me a wheelchair pass. You know what I mean? Like a handicap pass for the car. So it's not on my license plate, but I hang it in the window. And while it's great to park in those spots, I mean, overall, I'd rather feel better and walk a few steps more than have to park in the handicap section and stumble into whatever store or restaurant or where I'm going. So I think this is long enough, this message. We will continue our day with dinner later on today, and whatever fun things happen. Hopefully something fun will happen. I had a good day with my dad, though, as you can see. He's quite a character. Dinner! I had eggs. Also, egg beaters with squash. I had my squash pie with this. Sounds gross, but I just want something light to eat while he cooks chicken off in the distance for himself. Chicken! Dun, 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 dun.